Hey guys, so when I tell you I've been trying to film this video for the longest time, it's been very difficult because I'm a new mom. I just got out of school, just got a job. I will go into more details. By the way, I've been super duper MIA on my channel, but I've been doing a lot. So anyway, I know that you guys are probably here to hear my review on the Flatiron School. P.S. The only time that I have time is in the car now, so I'll be focusing on the road while I'm trying to relay this information. So yes, I did attend the Flatiron School. I am an officially alumni of the Flatiron School Houston campus, which the Flatiron School is a software engineering immersive program. It's a coding boot camp. Essentially, you go to this program, you attend this program for 3 months, and they take you from 0 to software engineer, and in that time span, now how they're able to do that is because it is super duper difficult, super duper immersive, like they said, and yeah, it's a time in your life where you're 100% focused on coding. You're coding all day, all night. That's all you do, and it's very, 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 very intense. So I'll just go through like a couple questions that I had when before I joined the program. So yes, I was a student at the Houston campus. The Houston campus opened up about a year ago. I think I was probably like a part of the 4th or 5th cohort. Facebook actually sponsored the very first cohort. A cohort is just basically the group of people that you attend the class with. And a cohort is typically around, my cohort was around like 18 people, and we ended with I think 15 or 16 people, because not everyone makes it to the end, because some people fail, or they'll transfer to another cohort if they didn't pass the challenges that they give you. So let's see. So that was that. I started at the beginning of February. I ended at the end of May. The program, like I said, was 3 months. The total cost is $15,000. And I was able to get a scholarship because I'm a woman. I'm a part of a group of people that is not well represented in the tech community, so they have scholarships for that. But it wasn't a big scholarship or anything like that. It just knocked some money off. I had a very large balance at the very end. You can either pay cash to pay out for your tuition, or you can go through a third party and get a loan. So that is a possibility. There's companies that specifically focus on coding loans, and your credit doesn't have to be that good for it, because they know for a fact when you join the program you're gonna graduate and you're gonna make really good money, so you're pretty much good for it. So don't count yourself out if you can't afford that. You do have to put down $1,000 deposit, cash or credit probably too, but you do have to put that down as soon as you're accepted. The process that it takes to get it, let's see, is that all dealing with money? So yeah, you pay the deposit, and then once you start, a month after you start, I think is when your full balance is due. If you have the loan, then you don't have to worry about that. If you get the loan, you only have to pay interest, which is like $100 a month, for 6 months. They give you 6 months to get a job, and then when you get the job, then you'll be paying, you know, like $400 a month for 3 years, 6 months after you leave the program, after you graduate. Let's see, I think that's everything dealing with money. You do have to have a MacBook, a new MacBook. If you don't have one, you can borrow one from them. It is $1,000 deposit, but you do get that money back at the very end. So you basically would have a loaner MacBook. which is fine. So yeah, so you start the program. You typically have a main instructor and like 1 or 2 TCFs, which those are teaching coaching fellows. Basically they're like teachers assistants. So every day you go in and you'll maybe have like a discussion question with your table, and then you go in for a lecture. You may have another lecture, and then you do self-study, like you work on the labs. You may work on your project if it's project week. Every 3 weeks you do have a coding challenge that you have to pass. It's like where you sit in a room for an hour and they give you a coding problem and you have to solve it, and you either pass or fail. They do give you a mock challenge for the very first one, so you can sort of get your feet wet with it. Most people fail the mock challenge, but most people come through in the very end and do pass. As far as the coding challenges, they are very difficult. Take really good notes. You get 2 times to fail, and if you fail for the second time, then you're out. You have to either go online or go to the cohort behind you, after you. I did wind up failing the last 2 challenges the first time around, but I came through in the second time around, which was extremely stressful. Yeah, my cohort, I remember us, and I'm trying to go fast because I hate when people prolong and like with videos and they just go on and on and on. I'm more than happy to go into details. Just comment down below, and also follow me on Instagram at hey.olivia.io. And I'm more than happy to answer questions that you guys have if you want me to go more in detail. I remember my cohort when we first met. It was so awkward, but oh my god, they're all my best friends now. Like, it's crazy to think about, but we became so incredibly close. I mean, when you go through first of all, it takes a very eclectic group of people to join such a program. And when you go through all of these emotions together and all of the stress together, yeah, you grow really, really close. Every Friday we have a feelings Friday where we all literally sit in a circle and we talk about our feelings, because it is an intense program. We also have like yoga during the week and meditation during the week. I want to say that the campus is absolutely beautiful. It is a Instagram campus, basically. It's gorgeous. Lots of natural light. I'll try and include some footage, or you know what, let me know if you guys want some footage of the campus, and I'll be sure to do a video with some footage. But yeah, we got extremely close. It was a true tribe-like feeling. I love them to pieces. Let's see, so you go through the program, you're coding all day, coding all night. You can expect to spend about 50 to 60 hours a week coding. I don't think you can hold down a job, honestly. There was a guy in my cohort who tried to hold down a job, and I know it's very difficult for him. It's one of those things where you just gotta jump 2 feet in, and that's the only way that you're gonna be able to really win at this, in my opinion, because it's a lot mentally, it's a lot physically. Towards the end, you're tired. Yeah, so I was trying to get over it. That's why I was saying a lot of ums. So let's see, the people on campus, like the Flatiron staff, super nice, super sweet. Everyone's young. Everyone's like in their 20s or like early mid 30s. Yeah, it's just a bunch of young people. You have happy hour every Friday, every other Friday. A community happy hour where everyone gets together and you drink and you eat. There's free beer on the 10th floor. You can go up there, you can hang out, chill, drink for free. There's always events going on, always free food. It is a vegetarian campus, so any food that they bring in, that they cater, it's vegetarian. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, I think that's that with the program. You guys probably want to know how graduation was and what happened. Was it worth it? You know, was it worth the money and all these different things? So graduation was really, really sweet. They had a little ceremony for us. My family came. We also have a science fair where you show your final projects. My final project, I used React Native, and I created a mobile app for breast pumping moms. Also, if you're a new mom and you're breast pumping, they do have a new mother's room for you, which is absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, I created a really cool app. If you guys want to see that, definitely let me know and I'll do a video about it. But yeah, my app, I absolutely loved it. It was, what I heard about it was that it was beautiful. Because I'm kind of like the design girl, I kind of pigeonholed myself into that lane. And I did it on purpose, but I did a blog post. Oh, you have to do blog posts every couple weeks, and so you have to have a technical blog, and so all my blogs are about design, UX, UI, how to make things beautiful, things like that, as far as like developing web apps and websites and mobile apps and things like that. And then you also have to do a FSP, Flatiron Student Presents, where it's a 15-minute presentation on a particular topic. I did mine on the top 10 TED, or the top TED Talks on technology. One thing I will say is that I had a major fear of speaking in front of people before I started this program. But because you do so much presenting, I got so good at it, and I can now confidently say I can go in front of a group of people and not be nervous, and that was huge. If there's nothing else I took away from the program, that was major. So yeah, let's see what else. Yeah, because you're presenting a lot. You're presenting your projects. You're just always in front of a group of people presenting. As far as like the demographic ratio, it was pretty diverse. Flatiron focuses on having diversity, which I really, really like, but everyone was super cool, super nice, super chill. Anyway, you guys want to know about the juicy stuff. Did I get a job? Yes, I did get a job. 2 weeks before I graduated. I am a junior software engineer at a biotech company here in Houston. Yeah, I interviewed the second week before graduation, which was insane because I was working on my final projects. I had to hurry up and do my resume, hurry up, because some people, you get so you get the job guarantee with the Flatiron School that says that if you don't get a job in 6 months making at least $50,000, you get your money back. But you get time to declare. Some people, you get 3 months to actually declare that you're on a job search before that 6-month timeline starts. Some people do wait that, and some people say, hey, I want to get a job immediately. I was not working during the program. I wasn't taking on any clients, so I need to get a job pretty quickly. So you do get a career coach. They do help you with getting a job, which I barely use my career coach because what happened with me is that I just posted on Facebook that I was programming. I was a developer now, and one of my friends was like, hey, really? That's what you're doing now? I was like, yeah. And so her husband was like, hey, we have open positions at my job. And I was like, wait, hold up, wait a minute. He's like, yeah, send me your resume. Send it to me now. And so I just quickly did my resume, which was a lot because a technical resume is very different because you have to include like programming languages and your projects and things like that. But I quickly did it. I quickly got it over to him, which that was a huge testament to the law of attraction. So I can also do like a law of attraction story on that, how I manifested that job. And so yeah, I got the job 2 weeks before I graduated. Well, I went on the interview, and then I was offered the position a couple days later. And as far as the salary, I'm making way, way, way above what Flatiron School guarantees. So yeah, there's a lot of money in technology. I'm making more money than I've ever made in my entire life, and like I really don't know what to do with it. But that's a good problem to have. So yeah, I started work. When I graduated, I had 1 week of just catching my breath, you know, getting back into the swing of things, spending time with my son, and then I started my job. And I've been on my job now for, this is my 3rd week, and I absolutely love it. I'm officially an engineer, and thank you so much to the Flatiron School, because I would not have been able to accomplish that goal had I not gone to the school. So that's my quick little blurb. I did not want to make this video super duper long, but if you guys have any questions or want any more details, like even life as a developer, life as an engineer, like let me know and I will do those videos. I want to get back with doing YouTube videos, but only if people want to see them. So yeah. Anyway, thank you guys so much. With love, OA, subscribe, like, comment, all the things.